Unfazed by the pandemic, One Meralco Foundation remained focused on its mission, empowering marginalized families and communities to rise above the challenges of the health crisis. Embodying Meralco's core value of malasakit. Aligned with Meralco's sustainability agenda, One Meralco Foundation ensured that its programs not only provided power access to the unenergized, but also resulted in meaningful impact to people, prosperity, and the planet. In 2021, more than 7,000 families finally had electricity flowing into their homes through the Household Electrification Program. The 11-year-old advocacy brings together stakeholders to collectively resolve technical, legal, and financial hurdles, making electrification possible in far-flung villages, as well as settlements and relocation sites. Outside of the Meralco franchise area, the foundation makes solar power available in remote public schools through the School Electrification Program. 16 schools in Eastern Samar, Negros Oriental, Bohol, and South Cotabato benefited from the program during the year.
Siyempre, masaya po kami nung dumating dito yung One Meralco Foundation. Alam namin na kami po ay magkakaroon ng panibagong lakas. Nasa ganun ay mabigay namin yung inaasam namin na quality education despite of the pandemic doon sa ating mga kabataan.
Anchored on Meralco's sustainability strategy, OMF's electrification program was expanded to include community livelihood. In South Cotabato, 36 Tiboli women weavers benefited from the donation of solar home lighting kits. Since they weave their colorful tinalak at night, the solar lighting kit replaces gas lamps and candles as their light source as they work.
Ang weaving po natin, kadalasan ginagawa ito sa tuwing gabi dahil sa umaga po, nasa farm naman po sila. At maliban doon po, yung characteristics ng tinalak po natin, pag araw po, mapuputol po siya, mabrittle yung ating mga hibla ng abaka. Mas lumambot ito pagkagabi.
In Basilan, OMF installed a 1.2 kilowatt solar photovoltaic system at a community livelihood center in the municipality of Lamitan. The Yakan Weaving Center provides a venue for indigenous women to showcase and market their traditional hand-woven fabric and pass on this knowledge to Yakan girls. In partnership with 1 Million Lights Philippines, OMF distributed 600 solar headlamps to fishermen in 12 coastal villages in El Nido, Palawan. In December, the foundation launched a follow-up initiative called Light Up Pilipinas. It raised more than 1.8 million pesos for Meralco employees and customers to provide solar lamps to indigenous communities, mobile vendors, fishermen, and forest rangers across the country in 2022. Following the success of its pilot reforestation project in San Miguel, Bulacan, the foundation brought its One for Trees program to Mindanao through a partnership with Xavier Science Foundation. It is now helping a Manobo community re-establish their ancestral forest, which they lost to excessive commercial logging in the 1950s.
Para sa mga katutubo o lumad kung tawagin dito, napakahalaga ng forest. At ang malaking bagay din dito ay yung tinatawag naming Reforestation, kung saan sila mismo ay nagtatanim ng mga puno para sa ating kalikasan.
Kani nga tabang naa sa among mga kamot ang kinabuhi ni ana nga project. Munay lig-on na mo nga commitment nga kun ang paglaom wala na sa amoa, gibalik og hatag. Kung amo ning kumuto naara sa among kamot ang kalauman ug pag-asa ni ana nga mabuhi na mga project.
Together with Green Earth Heritage Foundation, OMF continued to nurture more than 90,000 trees planted in the last 2 years and established a nursery of more than 200,000 saplings for planting in 2022. Throughout the year, Meralco's corporate foundation implemented more than 200 community relations projects. These include the donation of computers and peripheral devices to local government offices, police precincts, and public schools, helping automize their workflows. Together with partner foundations in the MVP group, OMF donated 360 bicycles to the Bike for Livelihood project. Essential and frontline workers in Pasig, Manila, Quezon City, San Juan, and Malabon benefited from the project. In celebration of Teachers Month, the foundation recognized the heroism of teachers through the Teacher Frontliner campaign. 2,840 teachers in 82 public schools received a specially designed bag containing a face mask, face shield, and hand sanitizer to protect them from the COVID-19 virus as they continued to work during the pandemic. The project was funded by employee donations worth 1.6 million pesos. As the country entered the second year of the pandemic, One Meralco Foundation continued to support government frontliners, health workers, and vulnerable sectors of society. It donated personal protective equipment to healthcare frontliners, PNP personnel, youth at risk, and marginalized families. It also served close to 14,000 meals for almost 3,000 frontliners in 5 hospitals for 12 days. This was implemented with foundations in the MVP group. The foundation provided food packs to thousands of workers to aid those who lost their jobs during the enhanced community quarantine in March and August. In support of community pantries, OMF procured more than 2 tons of fresh vegetables from small-scale farmers and donated these to 37 community pantries, benefiting some 5,000 families. A 1 million peso grant was also given to the Tanging Yaman Foundation to provide rice and fresh vegetables to parishes, providing support to the homeless and marginalized. In support of the government's vaccination drive, Meralco, through OMF, donated more than 40,000 doses of Moderna vaccines to 6 local governments. It also supported the manpower requirements of Quezon City's vaccination program. These community relations initiatives were made possible through a strong partnership with Meralco's business centers, network sectors, and subsidiaries. The foundation was also responsive to the needs of communities affected by calamities in the Meralco franchise area and beyond. More than 8,000 families affected by fires, floods, and typhoons benefited from OMF's relief operations, providing food and hygiene kits. Outside the Meralco franchise area, OMF lent a hand to provinces hit by Typhoon Odette in December. Apart from relief operations, it also funded the logistical requirements of Meralco's power restoration teams. It partnered with the Philippine Navy and TOGO to ferry the teams and their equipment to Cebu, Bohol, Surigao, and Siargao. 155 engineers, linemen, and support crew worked with local electric cooperatives to help restore power in the affected areas, paving the way for faster recovery from the disaster. To help local governments address the immediate needs of typhoon victims, the foundation delivered 33 generator sets to Bohol, Surigao City, Dinagat, and Surigao del Norte. The typhoon devastated electric distribution lines and left those provinces in total blackout for months. OMF's generator sets were vital in powering up evacuation centers and restoring water supply.
To the Meralco Foundation, on behalf of the people of Bohol, daghan jamong salamat for all the support that you are extending to our province in this hour of great need. We will never forget you.
OMF's annual tradition of recognizing the academic excellence of Meralco dependents continued through the MVP Academic Achievement Awards. The program celebrated its 11th year virtually, honoring 210 awardees and 95 top achievers. It received a record-breaking 830 nominations from Meralco and its subsidiaries.
On behalf of all the awardees, let me express my gratitude to Meralco and One Meralco Foundation for this recognition and for continuing the MVP AAA program. To our chairman, Mr. Manuel V. Pangilinan, thank you for inspiring us with your own success story. We will work even harder to achieve our dreams and follow the light of wisdom so that one day, we too will shine brightly.
Meralco employees not only pursue excellence, they also embrace the corporate values of malasakit and bayanihan. Throughout the year, employees of the company and its subsidiaries contribute to the work of the foundation through volunteerism and donations. In 2021, they raised more than 4 million pesos to fund various OMF's initiatives. One Meralco Foundation is honored to be recognized by esteemed institutions here and abroad. The International Business Awards, the Philippine Quill Awards by the International Association of Business Communicators Philippines, and the Anvil Awards by the Public Relations Society of the Philippines. These achievements could not have been made possible without the support of our leaders, donors, and volunteers, as well as the trust of our partners in the community. Together, we will shine brighter and more empowered to achieve a better future for every Filipino. And it all starts with malasakit.